Welcome, welcome. Fantastic day, everybody. A very good day to you all. Fantastic day. How's things so far? Hello, everyone. Okay, guys, sound check. Can you all hear me now? If you can hear me, smash the heart button. Double tap. Tung, 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 tung. Can you hear me nicely? Loud and clear. Yes. Smash. Okay, guys, smash. Okay, you can double tap. Double tapping helps. Aha. Okay, great. Okay, now friends, welcome to today's live episode on TikTok. Alright, now today is for our younger friends, okay, taking the PSLE exams, primary school leaving examinations, alright. Very big exam, because after PSLE, what happens is that students get streamed into their different schools. Okay, they get streamed into different schools, different pathways. Okay, so literally it's a pretty important exam, I would say. Okay, if you go to a fantastic school, you know, you will have more motivated friends who are more inspired. Okay, not that neighborhood schools are not fantastic. Okay, neighborhood schools nowadays, you know, a lot of good neighborhood schools as well. Alright, so PSLE, very important exams, primary school leaving examinations, and I know some of you are preparing for your weighted assessments. Okay, you have like some class tests and stuff like that coming up. And before PSLE exams, what is a very big exam? A lot of students are saying that the exam before PSLE is tougher than PSLE. What exam is that they are talking about? Starts with P also. What's the name of that exam? Any idea? Let me know in the chat box, in the comment box. Okay, by the way, what you can do now to help more people, alright, tap on that share button. Guys, tap on that share button, let more people learn from this free PSLE live class. Alright, we're gonna do MCQs today. As we discuss the MCQs, we will also be discussing concepts related to MCQs. There is also problem solving strategies that we're gonna talk about today. Problem sums. Okay, there will be difference unchanged, there will be volume concepts and all this good stuff. Alright, we'll be talking about all of this today, and I really hope that it benefits you guys. But before that happens, before I start, guys, I'm gonna give you all 5 seconds. Smash that share button and let us have more people into this live stream of TikTok, so that more people can actually benefit from the mathematics that we are doing here. Okay, so 5 seconds, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ding 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 ding. Okay. Great. Share this button. Now, let's do a warm-up practice here. Okay, which of the following fractions is nearest to 1? Okay, you have 4 options. 1, 2, 3, 4, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. Which one is very close to the number 1, to the whole number 1? You may need to do some steps here. Guys, you may need a piece of paper. That would be great for you. Take a piece of paper, pencil. Alright, start writing your steps. 1, 2, 3, 4. Which is closest to the whole number 1? By the way, friends, those who just joined, welcome to the MasterMaths TikTok live for PSLE Mathematics, as we discuss some concepts today. And hopefully you all benefit a lot from these sessions, okay? Let's go. 𝐭𝐤𝐿 says 2. Miles says 2. Okay, what about the rest of you? User 3V says 1. Some of you are saying 1. Okay, some more. Okay, positive guy 07 says number 2 is the answer. Miles still keeps on saying 2. Okay, great. Alright, Dante Meat Rider says it's 1. Welcome, Dante Meat Rider. Okay, welcome. Abdul Wahab, good day to you. Abdul Wahab says number 2. Sayuti, okay, good day to you, says Sayuti, let me see, says number 1. Okay, 1, pretty sure. Wow, some of you are pretty confident that it's number 1. A lot of you saying number 1, Dragon Plays, High Tricks, K-pop fan. Alright, so many of you are saying the option is number 1. Shah says for Tan Boy Boy. says number 3. User 6969, number 4. Rosak, okay, Katrina, good day to you. Welcome to class. Okay, Keys with a star says number 2. Okay, what is the answer? Which one of these guys is closest to 1? I'm going to reveal the answer shortly. I'm going to discuss with you the steps that you can take to solve this question as well. Tan Boy says number 5. Huh? Where got number 5? There's no number 5 here. You cannot create your own options, unfortunately. Mac and cheese. Good day, good day. Welcome. Zahin Zafir, welcome to class as well, okay? Okay, guys. What is closest to 1? To be very close to a whole number, or any number for that matter, your difference must be very, very small. Okay, so this is the first thing I'm going to write here. To be nearest to 1, the difference must be the smallest. Friends, make use of the chance. Write some of these notes down somewhere. Okay, write some of these notes. Alright, difference must be really, really small. So what we're going to do now, we're going to find the difference, okay, between 1/2 and 1. Okay, between all of these numbers and the number 1, we're going to do a very quick table here for ourselves. Okay, all of you write this down. I'm going to reveal the answer, don't worry, but I need to discuss the steps involved. Okay, so 1/2, what is the difference between this and 1? Okay, the difference is just 2/5, right? Just take away 1/2, you're going to get 2/5 as your difference. Now, 1.5, what is the difference between that and 1/2? Take away 1/2 from there, you're going to get a difference of half. Very nice. 1/2 minus 1/4, guys. The difference is 3/4. Because 4/4 minus 1/4, the difference there is just 3/4. Very nice. 1/2 minus 1/3, the difference is 2/3. So my friends, the next job that we have is to find out which of these is the smallest difference, and that will give you the answer that is closest to the number 1. Okay, so how do we know which fraction is the smallest? How do we know which fraction is the smallest? We can change. Big Ball Man says, Drake doing math. Do I look like Drake to you? Okay, thanks for the compliment anyways. Okay, now 2/5. How do you change this into a decimal? How do you change? Every one of these, they have different denominator, different numerators. How do we tackle this, guys? Right, and good day. How do we make this into a decimal? Alright, so 2/5, what you can do is at the side, you can convert it into a decimal. Alright, by doing this, 2 divide this by 5. This is one way of doing it. There's so many ways to do this. You can even change the bottom here to 100. Some of you already telling me, Coach, you can times 20, Coach. That's one way to do it. Okay, or you can take 2 divide by 5, okay, and then you're gonna get 0.4. Okay, because 20 divided by 5, there is a 4 there. So this is very quickly 0.4. My friends, do the same thing for half. Okay, do the same thing for half. Okay, I'm gonna use a different technique here. How do you change half into a decimal? How do you change half into a decimal? Change this into 100 times 50 times 50. You're gonna get 50 out of 100. Okay, 50 divided by 100 is moving the dot to the left twice, once and twice, 0.5. Anyways, half is something you all should remember. Half is just 0.5. These are all very good numbers to remember, guys. Okay? Friendly, special numbers to remember. 0.5 is now 3/4. How to change the bottom to 100? Times 25 times 25. You will get 75 out of 100, which is just 0.75. 0.75, very nice. Okay, now 2/3, a bit tough because 3 to change to 100, not so straightforward, but not impossible at all. So 2/3, the 3 there at the bottom, guys, The 3 is a bit hard to change to 100, but don't panic, don't worry. What you can do, very quickly go and do long division here. Go and do long division and start to remember this decimal. Okay, it helps you if you remember some of these key fractions, how to change to decimals and all. It really, really helps you if you can remember. Memorize a few things, guys. It will help you a lot. Alright, so 2/3. You do a simple division here. 0. Okay, this is a 20. 20 divided by 3 is a 6 at the top. Okay, it's 18. Okay, actually this goes on and on. Okay, guys, this goes on and on and on. 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, never ending. The calculator also cannot display. Okay, all of you go and press 2 divided by 3, what happens? The calculator will cut off the end. Okay, they will put 0.67. 7 is at the end. 0.66667. Okay, but actually it goes on all the way until infinity. Okay, cannot see. Let me just zoom in a bit. There you go. Okay, so 2 divided by 3, you're gonna get 0.66666. But you don't need to write everything. In fact, you can just write 2 decimal places, good enough already. Now, which one of these is the smallest difference? Now you can tell the answer already. Okay, all of you should be able to be very confident here. Which is the smallest difference? Which is the champion for this question? The champion, the smallest difference is 0.4. And my friends, we have our answer, which is choice number 1. Okay, choice number, because the difference between this and 1 is just so small, it's just 0.4. Okay, so this number is very, very close to 1. Alright guys, so the answer for this question is option 1. Yay! Now, if I change a question, guys, listen up to this. If I change a question, which of these is furthest away from 1? Again, which of these is furthest from 1? Listen to this, I change a little bit. Okay, let's cancel this off a little bit. Okay, and I change a question. I want to change. Because your teachers, they can change the question for you. Sometimes they will not ask nearest, sometimes they will ask furthest. Okay, so this one here, which is furthest to 1. Guys, then you got to see which one is the biggest difference, the largest difference. The largest difference is 0.75, and your answer would have been number 3. So take note, in the exams, they can twist the question, but don't panic, don't worry. Alright? You can still solve the question. It's the same kind of concept, nothing so fancy about this. Now, those who just joined, today we are doing PSLE Mathematics Revision. We are on the first question here on fractions comparison. Okay, so welcome to class today. We still have quite a number of questions to go. Let us revise our maths. Let us improve in our mathematics today, okay? Guys, those who just joined, smash that heart button, double tap, and let us go on to the second question today, which is a bar graph question. My friends, we have a bar graph question ahead of us here. Alright, let me read for you this question, alright? Let me change this direction a little bit. Johnny did a survey on the number of storybooks borrowed by the students from the school library in a week. The result is represented by the bar graph. How many students borrowed at least 1 storybook? At least 1 means what? It can be 1, it can be 2, it can be 3 storybooks. How many are there? This is where you need to go and read the graph. Guys, I give you some time. Let me know what's your answer. Let me know what's your answer. Now, for 0 books, oh my gosh, there are some students who never read any books. How many of you are guilty of not reading any books? Double tap. How many of you are guilty? How many of you are falling in this range here? Double tap for me. Double tap. Oh my gosh, you shouldn't be in this range, guys. You shouldn't be there. Okay? Double tap. Okay, so again, 0 books. How many of them are reading 0 books? This is 20. Guys, this is 20. Alright, this is 30. So in between 20 and 30 is 25. Alright. So over here, we're going to put 25 here. Alright, and then one book, we have 40 students. 2 books, we have 75 students. Okay, this is practicing on reading your graphs. Okay, reading your graph values. And then 3 books, wow, some students even read 3 books per week. Okay, these are, how many kids is here? I believe it's 50 kids. Okay, 50 kids. Go and take a ruler, pencil and all. You can start drawing. Alright, this will end at 9. Okay, we try our best, okay, to finish off by 9. So, again, 50 books is here. Alright, you have 75, you have 40, this is 25. Now, I'm interested in the number of students who borrow at least one storybook. So, 40, 75, and 50. You need to add these values up. So, again, we add these values up. So, 1, 2, 3. Okay, add them up together. 40 plus 50, very quick mathematics, you can get 90 there. 90 plus 75, you get 165 as our answer. My friends, what is the answer for this? How come so many of you are choosing option 3? Friends, 40 plus 50 is 90. You can do the speed maths, okay? You can add this, you get 90. 90 plus 75 is just 165. Cannot be option 3. Cannot be, okay? So the answer for this question is option 4. And guys, let us move on, friends, to the next question for today. Alright? Which is this. How many of you think math is like that? Okay, you read this meme. In school, 2 plus 2 is 4. Homework, 2 plus 3 plus 4 is 9. Okay, that's fine. But in the exam, David has 4 apples. His train is 7 minutes early. Calculate the mass of the sun. How many of you sometimes think the exams is like that and you are feeling this way, like this guy? Like this dude right here. How many of you are like that? Please put me in the chat box. Okay, now, David has 4 apples. His train is 7 minutes early. Calculate the mass of the sun. Oh my gosh. How come like that? Why is it like this? Okay, don't worry. In your PSLE exams, it will not be like this. Okay? This is just a meme, a joke. That's all. Okay? Now, friends, let us talk about the iPhone problem here. Okay? I may teach you all like 2 methods for this. Okay? 2 methods to do the iPhone problem. Okay? Let's talk about this before we move on to the next question. Yes, that's right. Unknown. It is because we don't understand the question. We are complicating things ourselves. Yes. Okay. Friends, give you some time. Try and do this question here on Alicia. Okay, Alicia's question. What time does this end? Most likely 9 o'clock. Okay, stay on so that we can do some revision with you guys. There's a lot of teachings today. Alright. Which is your option, friends? What fraction of his savings did she spend on each toy? What fraction of her savings, not his? Okay, now Alicia used 1/3 of her savings to buy an iPhone. Okay, and 3/5 of the remainder to buy 3 toys. What fraction of her savings did she spend on each toy? Okay, what fraction of her savings did she spend on each toy? Alright. Those who want to see that word, that is just similar. Okay, 3 similar toys. Alright, 3 similar toys. What is your answer for this, guys? So this is a remainder concept question. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Those who just joined, we are doing a PSLE math revision here today. Okay, on a few concepts. Alright, so there will be volume involved as well, and some other concepts also. So welcome to the live, everyone. Okay, please remember to follow us at MasterMaths at the top. Okay, at the top there is this, what is that? There is a follow button. Okay, don't forget to follow us. Smash the follow button because we're gonna do lots of live, lots of free classes, lots of video tutorials for anyone keen to learn. Okay, you can smash that follow button as well. It's in red. Okay, thank you so much. Some of you very confident. You're saying number 2 is the answer. Okay, chill. Good job, good job. Okay, it's good to be confident. Okay, unknown. Alright, Zahin Zafir, good day to you. The Akinator, option 1 is your answer, okay. Very nice. Okay, friends, now let me teach you how to do this, okay. Alisha used 1/3 of her savings to buy an iPhone and a 3/5 of the remainder. Okay, now the key word here is that there is a remainder. Alright, now after she bought the iPhone, okay, after she bought the iPhone, there is an amount of money that is remaining. Okay, friends, there is an amount of money that is remaining. So, what is the remaining amount of money? Let's see. What is the remainder in terms of fraction? It is just 1/2 minus 1/3, and that, my friends, will be 2/3. This will be the remainder. Okay, this will be the remainder. And she's using 3/5 of the remainder. Okay, we will put that remainder on top here as 2/3. The word of in mathematics, okay, many of your teachers also mention this. The word of in mathematics is often replaced with this symbol here. Tarang! Times symbol. Times. Okay, so what I know is that she spent 3/5 of the remainder. Okay, write this down in statement, friends. Alright, so this will become 3/5 of the remainder. Now, what is the remainder? The remainder is 2/3. Okay, so you can even cancel the 3's. Cancel. So this means she spent 2/5 of her money on 3 toys. 3 toys. Not 1 toy, but 3 toys. Okay, so what we can do next is this. 3 toys. She is spending 2/5 of her money. This is becoming like a unitary method. So what we can do is we can find, for example, 1 toy. Friends, how do I find the cost of 1 toy? Not very difficult. We will just take 2/5, divide this by 3. Okay, so 2/5 times, okay, this is using the KCF concept. Alright, when you have a division like this, guys, when you have a division like this, we use the KCF concept. Now, how many of you loves KFC? Making me hungry now, man. Making me very hungry. How many of you loves KFC? Or maybe you can tell me, what is your most favorite fast food outlet? Is it KFC? Is it Jolly? Is it Subway? Is it McDonald's? What is it? Put it in the chat box, guys. I'm very curious to know. What is the 12-year-olds all liking nowadays? Okay, I eating KFC right now. Wow, so nice. User 35555. Fantastic. How about the rest of you? Mr. Unknown says McDonald's. Okay, A&W is the best. Okay, Burger King. Some more. Alright. McDonald's. For me, personally, I prefer Subway. I don't know whether y'all eaten there before. Subway is nice, and even like Jollibee. Okay, pretty nice stuff. Okay, Quertuna. Yes. Jollibee underrated. Yeah, that's why. Okay, that's why. Okay, Jules Verno. Okay, agreed with me. Jollibee is nice. Okay, now friends, when you see a fraction and division, go ahead and do KCF. Okay, some of you are still not so sure what in the world is KCF. KCF means, alright, KCF means to keep, change, and flip. Keep, change, flip. Alright? So keep meaning you keep the 2/5. Don't do anything to it. You keep it. Divide, change to times. That divide, change, time. And 3/1. 3 is 3/1. We can flip this to 1/3 instead. Again, this 3, right, originally is a whole number. Obviously, it's just 3/1, right? It's 3/1. So, when we flip it, it becomes 1/3. And now, my friends, we can get the answer. 2 times 1 is 2. 5 times 3 is 15. Settle. Alright? Settle the battle in the... Who knows the answer? Settle the battle in the what? Those MasterMaths students will know. Zahin, okay. Fantastic. My math got AL7. Okay, no problem. I will pause for a while. Okay, I'll pause here. I'll explain again. Don't worry. I tell you, this kind of question can even come out in the problem sums. Okay, this is MCQ. It came out in one of the MCQ questions, but it can come out in the problem sums whereby you're supposed to find the or use a remainder concept. Okay, well, a lot of MasterMaths students. How many of you are MasterMaths students? Can you hit that double tap and give me a heart shape? How many of you are MasterMaths students? Interesting. Hi, good day, friends. Okay, nice. Okay, friends, let me explain this question again. Alright, for those of you who are interested to learn a little bit more, you want to revise, let me explain again. So, Alisha used 1/3 of her savings to buy an iPhone, 3/5 of the remainder. Okay, remainder, very important. What is remaining? After you spend 1/3, what is remaining? What is remaining? Okay, 1/2 minus 1/3. Okay, 1/2 minus 1/3. That's 2/3. That is the remainder after you buy the iPhone. Okay, so she's using 3/5 of the remainder to buy 3 similar toys. Okay, so 3/5 of means times. 3/5 times the remainder is 2/3. Okay, guys, the remainder is 2/3. So 3/5 times 2/3, you can cancel the 3, guys. Alright, so she's using 2/5 of her money to buy 3 toys. Okay, so I'm interested in 1 toy. So 1 toy, you just take 2/5, divide by 3. Now this is where you got to use KCF method. Keep, change, flip. Keep the 2/5, change the divide to times, and flip the 3/1 to become 1/3. 2 times 1 is 2, 5 times 3 is 15. Guys, let me know what is the correct answer for this question. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. What is the correct answer? Chill, fantastic. Thank you very much for recommending the class. Okay, come, you can invite people to learn here for free as well. Okay, no problem. No problem. Burjid and Anwar, okay, welcome. Shah says number 2 as well. Alright. Fantastic. Okay, you all are getting it, Shah and everyone else. Okay, now if you understand the concept here, if you understand and if you have benefited from this question, alright, listen up, because the next question is going to be some more value for your PSLE maths. I see this a lot nowadays whenever I teach my students. I tell you, I see this type of question really a lot. Okay, whereby they will overlap the shapes like that, and then they will put they will arrange, okay, they will arrange the rectangles a bit differently. You will have 6 identical rectangles, 6 same rectangles. They will give you the perimeter or the area, and then you're supposed to find the perimeter of 1 rectangle. So let me read this for you in detail. The figure is made up of 6 identical rectangles. Okay, the perimeter of the figure is 72. Now, what's the meaning of perimeter? Perimeter means outline. Okay, find the perimeter of only 1 rectangle, not the whole thing, but just 1 rectangle. Okay, so I'm going to give you some time. What is your answer for this? What is your answer for this question? Okay, you need to write things down, otherwise it's a bit tough. Okay, write it down, try it out on your own, guys. Try it out on your own, okay? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Which one is it? The figure is made up of 6 identical rectangles. Alright. The perimeter of the figure, meaning the outline, all those outside parts, is 72. Find the perimeter of 1 rectangle. Ilhan says 3. Totally not sus says 3. Abdul Wahab says 4. Okay. What's your answer, guys? The rest of you just joined. Welcome to the live today. Welcome, welcome. Okay, worse. Okay, some of you just joined the live. Welcome to this live. Okay, friends. Let us talk about this question, okay? Now again, I see these a lot, alright? And I just want to spend some time here to discuss the concept with you all. What is the ideas behind this question and so on, okay? So, the figure is made out of 6 identical rectangles, meaning they are the same. They will have the same length. They will have the same breadth as well. The perimeter of this figure is 72 cm. Find the perimeter of one rectangle. Okay, now what we know here is that if you align 3 of these width or 3 of this breadth, okay, you will get 1 length of the rectangle. I repeat, if you take 1 unit of this breadth, another 1 unit, another 1 unit, you will get the long length of this rectangle. Okay, so for sure, the long length of this rectangle is 1, 2, 3 units. That's for sure. Alright, so if you were to ask me how to draw this rectangle, right, guys, this whole thingy will be 3 units. Okay, that will be 3 units, and over here is 1 unit. Okay, because we have given, we let the breadth be 1. Right? So 1, 1, 1. 1 times 3 is 3 units. That would be the long length. And all the rectangles, friends, all the rectangles will be the same. All will be 1 unit by 3 units like this. Okay? So if you are concerned about the perimeter, let's see where exactly is the perimeter. Where exactly is the perimeter? It is this 1 unit, 1 unit, 1 unit. And then you have a long length again. That is part of the perimeter. Now let me outline the perimeter in green color for you. Okay? Let me outline the perimeter in green color. Okay, you can see this is the perimeter. Okay, everything that is outside is green. So 1 unit, 1 unit, 1 unit. And then you have the long length. What is a long length? What is a long length? It is 3 units. Okay, so you have another 3 units here. And then 1, 1, 1. Another 3 units here at the side. Okay, another 3 units for the long length again, guys. Another 3 units. Okay, and then you have another 1, 1, 1. 1 unit, 1 unit, 1 unit. And then you have the long length on the side again, on the left side. Guys, on the left side, this is going to be 3 units. Now, friends, I would like you all to start counting. Let me know in the chat, what is the total units for the outline? Again, only take the outline because that is a perimeter. Okay? What is the total units for all the outline? Count it, guys. Count it. Count. Some of you are saying 18. MK Pool 2 says 18. Alright. Meow says 18. Okay. Zahin Zafir says 18. So, if we count, you're gonna get, let me count for you, 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3, or so many 3s. Or you can just do multiples of 3. 3 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 3 times 6 is going to be 18 units. Okay? So, 3 times 6, that will be 18 units. And 18 units represents the perimeter of 72 centimeter. Understand so far? Understand? Okay? So, we have 18 units as our perimeter. Okay? Now, obviously, if you have 18 units, you will want to find 1 unit, right? Correct or not? And no calculators allowed for this, by the way. FYI. Because this is a booklet A, MCQ, no calculator. So you cannot, of course, very easily, I can take this guy. Ting, 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 ting. I can take this and I can press. Okay, let me show you. 72. Okay, let's say I want to find 1 unit, okay? I can just press 72 divided by 18, right? I can just press 72 divided by 18. 4 cm, right? I can get the answer, no problem. However, friends, okay, I cannot use calculator. So how? How do I do this particular step here? 72 divided by 18 without the use of a calculator. No calculators allowed. Alright? Okay, how do I do? Okay, let me teach you a technique. Okay, when you see numbers that are not so friendly like this, 72 divided by 18. Okay, it's gonna be a bit tough, guys. It's gonna be a bit tough to do this 72 long division. A little bit tough. If your mental math is not that strong, it's okay. You can still do fractions division. Okay, fractions division. So what do I mean by that? 72 divided by 18. You can first divide this by 2 if you want first, no problem. Divide by 2, divide by 2. Slowly, simplest form this guy. Make it into simplest form, do it step by step. Division and fraction, exactly the same. So 72 divided by 2, you're gonna get 36. 18 divided by 2, you're gonna get 9. User 123 asks, Coach, can divide by 9 first? Definitely you can. Definitely you can do that. Okay? So 36 and 9 are now, you need to be good, of course, in your multiplication tables. 36 and 9 both can be divided by 3 if you want, or if you're fast, just divide by 9 both sides. Mirza, good day. Divide by 9 both sides. So 9 divided by 9 is 1. 36 divided by 9 is 4. Settle the battle in the kettle. Fantastic. 1 unit is 4 cm. Very nice. How many of you understands this shortcut? This is a shortcut, by the way. Instead of doing 72 divided by 18, like, alamak, stuck. Super stuck. Do it in fractions. Friends, do it in fractions. Nobody is stopping you from doing this. Do it in fractions. Divide by 2, divide by 2, divide by 9, divide by 9. Slowly but surely. That is the key thing. Now, if you understand this, smash that heart button so that I know that you are okay, you're here with me to benefit from these classes. Thank you so much. Those who just joined, we're doing PSLE Math today. Welcome to the class today, okay? Thank you very much. So again, 1 unit is 4 cm. And the question, let's go back to the question. The question is asking, find the perimeter of one such rectangle. Guys, perimeter of one rectangle. Okay? Perimeter is just the outline. Okay? Go back to this one rectangle, guys. Okay? And you will have 1 unit at the top, 1 unit at the bottom, obviously. Okay? On the left side, you also have 3 units here. Okay? How many units in total do you have in your rectangle? 1 plus 3 plus 1 plus 3. Eh? How many units is that, my friends? 1 plus 3, that's 4. 4 plus 1 is 5. 5 plus 3 is 8 units. 8 units. Okay, guys, we need to find the value of 8 units now. So let us do that right now. So what is a numerical value attached to 8 units? Okay, let me go up a bit. So 8 is 4 times 8. Final answer, 32 centimeters. Okay, guys, we are done with this particular practice. 32 cm is our final answer for this. Option 3 is our answer. And I really hope that you have learned this technique of assigning units, guys. All we did was assign units. Okay, we assigned the units, that's all. Okay, from the units itself, we can work the perimeter. And one key tip I had for you was this. Let me box out for you. I'll box out. This is a key tip here today. A lot of students, okay, those students that I teach, you know, some of them are very worried when they see 72, 18 units is 72, right? They see this. And then they are like, Coach, how to find 1 unit, man? 72 cannot divide by 18. Then they start to panic. No need to panic here, guys. No need. Okay? You just change this into a fraction. And from the fraction, you simplest form this fraction. Make it into simplest form. Divide by 2, divide by 2, divide by 3, divide by 3, like that. Okay? And slowly but surely, you will get that answer of 4 cm. Without a calculator, okay, wait, there's some restrictions here. Okay, guys, so anyways, without a calculator, you can do it this way, in a fraction method, okay? Alright guys, so you can take some time, try and absorb these concepts, understand, digest it a little bit more, and then we're going to move on to the next one, okay? Thank you so much. Rumah Nandri, sia-sia ni. Terima kasih semua. Let's go on to the next question. Okay, now the next one here is problem sums. I foresee that some people will drop off because it's problem sums. Okay, no need to. Yes, today we are doing PSLE questions, correct. Okay, like math questions and all. Okay guys, so friends, PSLE problem sums. We will talk about this right now. Alright, it's important to know problem sums because this type of question can come out even in booklet B. Booklet A also can come out. Alright? So important to know how to actually solve such a question. Now, today we're going to talk about problem sum technique that is called difference unchanged. Okay? Difference unchanged. Now, what are some examples whereby difference remain the same? Okay? I always use this example, alright? Let's say, for example, alright, Coach Irfan and my daughter. Okay, Coach Irfan and my daughter, we both go shopping. Alright, I have $1,000. Okay, take note of this, huh? And my daughter has $2,000. Okay, you can write this example down somewhere. Alright. I have $1,000, my daughter has $2,000. And we both go shopping, we both spend equal amount. Again, we both spend an equal amount. And let's say, for example, we both spend $500. Take away $500, take away $500 here as well. Alright. Coach Irfan's money will become what? I will have $500 left, right? $1,000 minus $500, I will have $500 left. Now, my daughter's amount of money, guys. My daughter's amount of money, she will be left with $1,500. Okay? Can I ask you all a question? If you observe the difference in our money, before shopping and after shopping, what happened to the difference in our money? Before shopping, I had 1,000, my daughter had 2,000. The difference is how much? The difference is how much? Let me know in the chat box. What is the difference between my money and my daughter's money? Here, what is the difference? $2,000 minus 1,000. What's the difference? What's the difference here, guys? 1K, $1,000. Now, after we go shopping, what is the difference in the amount of money that we have? Guys, after we go shopping, what's the difference still? The difference is still the same at $1,000. There is no change here. Okay, there is no change here to the difference. Why? Because we both spend equal amount. Alright, now when you spend equal amount, guys, today I just want to highlight to you all this thing. Okay, when you spend an equal amount, let me erase this first. Okay, guys, when you spend equal amounts, alright, or spend equal amounts, or when you receive equal amounts. Okay, when you receive equal amounts. Third example, age-related questions. Okay, age-related questions. All these three scenarios, your difference will always remain unchanged. Okay? Your difference will always remain unchanged. Alright? Now, those who are on the live today, now, okay, can you do me one small favor? Okay, take 5 seconds of your time now. So one small favor. I want more people to learn from these free classes. Okay, many more people. What you do in 5 seconds, smash that share button. Smash it, smash it, smash it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you so much for this. Okay, Let's have more people in this particular live session. Let's have more people learn together with us. Now, there were 40% more boys than girls in a room. Okay? 40% more boys than girls in a room, which means the girls will be 100%. All of you write this down. And the boys will be 140%. Okay? The girls will be 100%, the boys will be 40% more, that's 140 percentage. Now, after 18 boys and 18 girls left, they left the room, meaning there is an equal number of boys and girls who left the room. There were then 50% more boys than girls. How many boys were there in the room at first? Now guys, today this is the last question that we're going to discuss. There's another 2 more questions, we will leave it for the next live. Okay, 2 more questions, we will leave it for the next live. Now, at the start, there is 140% of boys, 100% of girls. Now, what we can do here, we can change that percentage into a ratio. Okay, that's what we're going to do now. Boys is to girls, we change it into a ratio technique. Alright, and this is the before case. Now, at the side here, you can write before. Okay, now since you have equal number of students leaving the room, okay, this is actually a difference unchanged problem. When you are spending equal amount, or when you are giving away equal amount, or when the boys and girls leaving, okay, 18 of them left, 18 of them left as well, alright, then you will use a difference unchanged concept. Okay, now what we can do here, we can simplest form this particular ratio. Now all of you spend some time, simplest form this guy. So when you simplest form this, cancel the zeros, divide by 2 on both sides, so you're going to get 7:5. Very nice. Okay, now in the after case, alright, there will be 50% more boys than girls. So girls will again be that 100%, but boys will now be 150. Now again, we will do a simplest form here. Cancel the zeros, friends. Cancel the 0, cancel the 0. So you're going to get 15. Okay, cancel the 0, cancel the 0. You're going to get 15:10. Divide by 5 on both sides. What happens? Divide by 5 on both sides. Simplest form this. My friends, divide by 5, you're going to get a 3. Okay, you're going to get 3. Divide by 5 here, you're going to get 2. Very nice. 3:2 L. Fantastic job from you, L. Okay, L says 3:2. Hadis also says 3:2. Fantastic job from you. Ashwin, Pokemon, and all those who just joined, welcome to class today, guys. Alright, so 3:2. And the main thing to do now is to make sure that you understand that once you have equal number of boys and girls leaving the room, your difference must be unchanged. So what you need now is a difference ratio. Okay guys, what is the difference ratio here? 7 minus 5, what is the value here guys? What is the value here? 7 minus 5, you're going to get 2 here. So that's what we're going to do, we're going to put 2 here. Nice. Very nice. Now, and for the next ratio, you also need the difference part. 3 minus 2. What is the difference? The difference is 1. Okay, this is the difference. 3:2:1. And what did coach say? Coach said that, hey, if you have equal number of boys and girls leaving the room, your difference must be the same, guys. Your difference over here, which is 2 and 1, must be the same. How do I get this number and this number to be the same, guys? Let me know in the chat. What must I do to this thing? Times by what? This entire ratio times by what? Multiply by what? Multiply this whole thing by what? So that the difference is the same. Bang, 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 bang. Bang, 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 bang. How do I make this 2? How do I do that? Times 2. Very good. So over here, we multiply it by 2. Alright? So when you multiply it by 2, we will be getting 6:4:2. Fantastic! Now, at this juncture, we will work with this ratio here. Can you see this? Okay, we will work with these 2 ratios. Okay, guys? Work with these 2 ratios. Alright? The difference is already the same. Both are 2. Very nice. What has happened? Oh my gosh, look at this. The boys from 7 units became 6 units. The girls from 5 units became 4 units. Both of the boys and girls, their ratio reduced by how many units? Let me know in the chat. Both the boys and the girls, their units reduced by what each? Each of them reduced by what? Reduced by what? Reduced by what? Reduced by what? MK Pool says 1. KK says 1. User123 says 1. Fantastic. Okay? Both of them reduced by 1 unit. Okay? So what we can do, 7 minus 6. This is 1 unit. Okay? Why did they reduce by 1? Why? Look at the question, friends. My friends, look at the question. Why did both the boys and girls reduce by 1 unit? Very simple. Because 18 boys left, 18 girls left. So 1 unit must be equals to 18. Okay? 1 unit must be equals to 18. And, my friends, how many boys were there in the room at first? At first, how many units of boys are there? Smile Potato, fantastic job from you. Good job, good job. 18 boys, 18 girls left. Fantastic. So, how do we find number of boys in the room at first? At first is 7 units, my friends. 7 units is equals to 18 times 7. You can use calculator because this is a problem sums. Wow, amazing. Amazing job. L, fantastic. Heart shape, thank you very much. Good job. Smile Potato. Zain Zafir, fantastic. All of you are learning very, very well. Your answer for this question is 126. Okay, so this is an example, guys, of a difference unchanged problem sums. Okay, whereby you can learn the techniques. When do you apply this? When you have equal number leaving the room, when you are spending equal amount, okay, or when you are receiving equal amount, or age-related questions. All these, difference unchanged. You can use ratio even. Change the percentage into a ratio, and that will help you a lot. Now, guys, I still have 2 more questions with you all. 2, okay? But we will save, guys, we will save those 2 questions for the next live, which is gonna be either next Sunday or next Tuesday. Okay, we are still deciding when is the best. Alright, we are still deciding when is the best day for you guys. Either Sunday or Tuesday. Alright, either or. Okay, friends. Another question you can go and try. For those who don't have the worksheet, take a quick picture of this. Okay, I can post for you also. Tweeze. Ta-dang. Take a quick picture of this. Alright, picture. Okay, what you can do, you can go and try this question on your own. Alright, and then we can see, whether you are able to solve it using the same kind of concept. So this one of the question is on difference unchanged as well. Take a picture, guys. And then we will also be discussing volume questions also. Next live. Tweeze. Ta-dang. Okay, guys. Next live we talk about this. You can go and screenshot this also. Okay? Screenshot. Alright. So friends, you can inform your classmates, but before you all leave, today we had 1 hour of class. Okay, we discussed MCQ questions. Okay, we discussed in the 4 MCQ, a lot of learning here, area and perimeter kind of question. Then there's a fraction remainder concept that we discussed. Okay, don't forget that remainder concept. We also spoke about bar charts. Alright, bar graphs, and then how to compare fractions, closest, furthest, and all these things. Now, before you leave, do one thing. Don't forget to follow us here at the top. There's a red button. Follow us on our TikTok. There's a lot of resources that we're going to give you all in terms of PSLE problem sums, in terms of tutorials, lots of updates, lots of live program. Share this with your friends, with your classmates. Step and smash that follow button, guys. Smash it out. And if you learned something today, please give me 1 yes in the chat box. And I'll see you all again next week. Okay? Thank you very much, everybody. Take care and have a nice Labor Day holiday. Bye-bye, everyone. Take care. Calculus, maybe next time we will do, okay? Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, coach. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. KK, bye-bye. See you again. How to learn calculus on your own. Okay, best way to learn on your own, right? Calculus is a JC topic. You know, when you go to uni, you learn as well. Even in poly, you will learn calculus. How to learn calculus on your own? Go to YouTube. Okay, YouTube, search for it. Alright, search for the calculus tutorials. There's plenty of it there. Plenty of tutorials on YouTube. Okay, if you need some resources, some recommendations on YouTube channels, okay, please go to Khan Academy. Okay, there's a lot of free resources there. And their tutorials are very good. Okay, look at this for calculus. Alright, thank you so much. Okay guys, I'll see you all again. Take care and have a nice Sunday evening. Tweez. Zzz. Zzz. Nice. Okay, bye-bye. Take care. How do I end this? End now.